Next thing I'm going to talk about is relationship and dating. I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it's funny. Do you know what that is surprising about this African parents is that when you're a certain age, your parents are like, oh, what are you doing with a boyfriend? Don't have a boyfriend. And then now asking me to go and bring husband. But I thought you said that I should not have boyfriend the other time. So why do you now want to see the husband? I'm in that boat now. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. Please, African parents, you people should allow us to rest, please. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Moyo, and in today's video I'm going to be getting ready while I chit chat with you guys. I want to post more on this channel, and yeah, in the spirit of posting more, we need to experiment with different things and see what kind of things I like to do, and also what kind of content that you guys are going to like. And I'm just going to be doing that. So before now, I used to post like sewing content. I feel like a lot of my subscribers are people that like sewing videos, but the state I'm in right now does not really allow me to do sewing videos. To be fair, I don't want to have the energy right now to be doing sewing videos because I just moved to a new country. It's not just anyway. I moved like 6 months ago, but I'm still kind of like adapting and everything. And also I want to be showing my face more on this channel because a lot of you guys probably don't know my face. Why? And I started this channel with my face. I started with like beauty, fashion, lifestyle, blah blah blah. But yes, I want to be showing my face more, and today we're just going to be talking about different things. Guys, guess what? Your girl started going to the gym. I used to go to the gym in Nigeria anyway, but in the UK, I think after 3 months after I got here, I started going to the gym. And the reason I started going to the gym was because I hate when my body feels heavy. So I used to go to the gym in Nigeria, but the gym I used to go to in Nigeria, it was like the gym in our estate, and they are not serious people at all. They don't have a lot of equipment. They have basic dumbbells and everything, but the real stuff that you need to grow that gym body, if you guys don't know, you can actually get like really nice body if you go to the gym. But the gym I used to go to in Nigeria, they didn't have all those things. So I used to go anyway. I used to do treadmill, all these things. Well, I didn't like understand how all the equipment are supposed to work, and also how to use them. So after I started going to the gym in the UK, I realized that there's actually a whole lot about the gym. And also going to the gym is not only about just going to the gym and carrying weights. No, you also have to eat healthy. So yes, I learned that, and honestly I've been enjoying it. A lot of times leaving this house, like mentally I'm like nah, I don't want to go to the gym. When I remember how much I'm paying, I'm like, I better go before my money go and waste. And also I also know what I'm kind of trying to achieve, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go to the gym. And honestly, I'm very happy with the consistency. It's not only about going to the gym, it's also a mental thing that, okay, if I say I'm going to do this thing and I actually do it, it gives you this kind of boost that, okay, I respect myself. Does that make sense? So going to the gym for me has been very therapeutic. I also like the fact that when I'm at the gym, it's like alone time for myself. At that point, it's you and yourself now. So if you want to think, you would think. If you want to listen to something, listen to anything you want to listen to. It's just, very, very nice. So if you've been saying that I'll go to the gym next month, I'll go to the gym tomorrow, I'll go to the gym, better get up and start showing up for yourself, honestly. Because apart from the fact that you are taking care of your health and you're going to feel good about yourself, it also signals to yourself that you actually respect yourself. Does that make sense? So if you've been struggling with going to the gym, please, after watching this video, look at your stomach, look at that bum that you want to grow, and start going to the gym. Thank you. So I don't know if I mentioned, but the reason I started going to the gym is because I used to feel heavy, right? I used to feel heavy, and at that point when I started feeling heavy, I started running. And one day I'm just like, instead of running and wasting my energy outside, why can't I just pay for the gym and just start going? Because running alone is just going to make you lose weight everywhere. But if you go to the gym, you're not only going to lose weight, you can, modify how you lose weight, you can build muscles and everything. So like, instead of just running, and losing weight, let me actually keep fit by, you know, lifting weights, building muscle. And also I do cardio. So my routine at the gym, you guys by now you should already know what I'm trying to do at the gym. So basically, God actually blessed me with a good body. I'm not even going to lie. So what I'm basically trying to achieve at the gym is to get toned, maybe lose a little bit of weight if I'm being very honest, because I used to weigh 63. Now I weigh about 67, though you cannot really know. But then it's not like I feel heavy. To be honest, I don't feel heavy. But I mean, if I can lose weight, to be nice. But also, I'm saying I want to lose weight, but I'm also trying to build muscle in my glutes, my bum, you know. So if you're trying to build muscles in your bum, you're obviously going to gain weight, because I don't understand if I'm saying I want to lose weight and I want my bum to be big, obviously something has to add. So that's also weight. But I just want to be healthy in general, to be very honest. Just be healthy, not feel heavy, and have healthy weight. So my routine at the gym is basically Stairmaster. I hate Stairmaster so much. I'm not even going to lie. I hate it so much because it's really hard. But I've been doing it, and the last time I went to the gym, I was able to do 10 minutes straight. I think there was a day that I did 15 minutes straight as well. So that's it. Even if you hate an exercise and it's going to work, I feel like you should actually give it a chance, you know, if it's actually going to work. But if you hate it so much that it makes you not want to go to the gym, I mean, skip it. But then for me, Stairmaster is like a love-hate relationship for me and Stairmaster. I hate it, but I know it works very, very well for cardio. Initially, I didn't used to do cardio, but there's this thing called InBody at our gym, and when I did it, they said I had like good muscle mass and everything, but I needed to incorporate cardio to lose a little bit of weight. So I'm like, you know what, I'm actually just going to start doing Stairmaster, and I started doing it, and I think I'm actually getting better. Also, so I use the Stairmaster. When I do like 10-15 minutes of the Stairmaster, I go to the treadmill and I do treadmill on incline, about 15% of the treadmill incline. And you know, I'm not a cardio girly, just to shed some weight. Also, I do a lot of glute focus exercise. I used to do a little bit of my upper body before, but I recently started doing it properly like last week or so, because you know, you have to just balance everything at the gym. So for me, going to the gym has been about like learning new things, and I really like it because I mean, if I'm able to like build the kind of body that I want, that can also be like another source of income, apart from the fact that I'm keeping healthy and I love how I feel. So going to the gym has been very, very therapeutic for me in different ways, mentally, physically. I don't feel heavy. I just love it for me. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is reading. So for me, I feel like one of the things that I would love to do more of that I've not been doing the way I really like it is reading. So I recently realized that there's actually no way I want to do it. I need to start reading. And when I talk about reading, it's not just about reading maybe like a course or something. I mean reading in the sense of reading maybe self-help books, because to be honest, you cannot be wiser than everybody. There's always somebody that is wiser than you, right? So, and also it's not even only about, okay, you want to be wiser than somebody or you want to be wise alone. It's also about learning new concepts and also expanding your vocabulary, right? So I started reading. I used to buy books. I have some books, like I bought Psychology of Money, but it's a lie. I will not read it. I will not read it. So because I struggled with reading, and I feel like for me it's about sometimes I forget, and also sometimes it's that I feel too lazy to carry like physical books. So I started reading audiobooks. Not reading audiobooks, listening to audiobooks. Like anytime I'm at the gym, I'll just listen to audiobooks. But the thing is that my mind actually wanders a lot. So because I'm like, you know what, I actually want to do this, and I was just looking for different ways to. And if you know very, very well, if you want to read, there are different ways that you can read. You can read a physical book, you can read on your phone, and you can also use audiobooks. So in my search for how to, just be smarter, like, girl, you're 25, try to do something about your life, right? So I thought about Kindle and reading on your phone, right? If you know very well, if you read on your phone, you can easily get distracted. That one is certain. So I downloaded Kindle, and I'm like, because I've heard about Kindle before. So I checked about Kindle, and I saw that you can actually buy books from places or buy books from Amazon, and then you place it in your Kindle and just read. So what I did is that whenever I want to read on Kindle, I don't just read on Kindle like I'm just reading, because obviously any notification can enter. I know it's your phone. Once you leave your phone and you say, okay, I want to check this notification, from there, it's only one notification you want to check before you know what's happening. You're already on Instagram, you're already on TikTok, you're already on Pinterest, you're distracted. So what I did was to activate reading mode on my phone. So whenever I'm on Kindle, I get 0 notification. And this has really helped me, to be honest. Not like I finished reading it, because I started doing this like 2 weeks ago or so, but it has really helped. So if you're struggling with reading books, because reading books makes you smarter, we all know that, right? Reading books make you smarter, makes you see from other people's point of view, makes you know more about life, so that when you get in that situation, you kind of know what maybe somebody has done and what to do, maybe what to say in certain situations. So reading books is not even just, it's a necessity, right? You have to find a way to just get smarter, right? That's if you want to be smarter, of course. It's not by force. Not everybody wants to be smart. But you get my point. Yeah, if you're trying to read more books, guys, and you find it difficult to carry physical books, I think you should try Kindle, and also activate like do not disturb, so that anytime, for me it's automatic, anytime I open Kindle, my phone knows to put my phone on DND so that no calls will enter my phone. And also, you guys know that I got a MacBook, so the same thing applies on my MacBook. Anytime I start reading on my Kindle, the setting just come up, like I don't get any notification, and this has been very helpful. So moving forward, I think what I'm going to do is to actually set reminders on what time of the day to read, so that there will be nothing like, oh, I forgot. Even if it's 30 minutes per day, it actually helps. And like that, I will start getting better. And also, if you're with me on this journey and you also want to start reading, comment below, so that we'll know ourselves, us the serious people. Not like I'm not serious, to be honest, but then you get my point. I have other things I'm doing. I don't struggle with reading other books, like, because I'm actually studying for other things, right? I don't struggle with that one. But when it comes to like reading stuff that, like all these books and stuff, I actually struggle a lot. Maybe it's just because I don't see it as important as the other books that I read. For example, now when I'm studying my coding and my cloud stuff, it's not a struggle for me to remember that, oh, I'm supposed to study. Nah, that one is very, very easy for me to remember. So yeah, I feel like it's just about priorities, to be honest. So if you're also struggling, setting reminders, maybe using Kindle, if you can buy physical books and you're very religious with carrying physical books around, I mean, why not? So, but to be honest, I feel like for me, I feel like, yeah, it's very important for me. Reading is very important for me. And yeah, that's what I've been doing, using Kindle, blah, blah, blah. The next one I'm going to talk about is relationship and dating. This one is very funny to me, because I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it's funny. So I'm at that point in my life where my parents are asking me to go and bring husband. Excuse me. Where do you want me to find your husband? Do you know what that is surprising about this African parents is that when you're like a certain age, for me, because I'm the first daughter, right? And when you're a certain age, your parents are like, oh, what are you doing with a boyfriend? Don't have a boyfriend. And then now, I'm now 25, now asking me to go and bring husband. But I thought you said that I should not have boyfriend the other time. So why do you now want to see the husband? I don't understand. So, but I'm in that boat now. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this as well, that they're asking us to bring husband. Please, African parents, you people should allow us to rest, please. But anyway, I'm at that stage now, and I've been dating. I've been dating, guys. For me, I feel like, I feel like dating, for me, I take dating seriously. If I don't feel like somebody that I'm dating or a relationship is going anywhere, I'd rather not have it. I'd rather not, like, in my head, I'm like, why am I wasting my time? Why am I talking to you every day when I know that this thing is not going anywhere? And to be very honest, I feel like that's not the best, because sometimes you actually need to date so that you can get to know people, different people, how they think, so that maybe when next you see somebody that does like that, you already know that, okay, this is how this person probably behaves, and this is how to deal with them. Because obviously, if you're dating somebody and the person is this type of way, you obviously need to put up with them. So you would have learned how to deal with certain behaviors. But in a situation where you're only dating for, okay, I want to date this person because of marriage, you should know that means that you're not going to have enough experience. And honestly, I feel like nothing beats experience when it comes to dating. And also, when you're dating, it brings out a lot of behaviors in you that you didn't even know exist. For example, if you guys don't know something about attachment styles exist, and there are 3 different types of attachment styles. That's the avoidant attachment style, the secure attachment style, and the anxious there's actually 4 types of attachment styles. There's the secure, there's avoidant, there's anxious, and also there's mixed. So secure is obviously the best, like clearly is the best, and anxious is the one that if you are in a situation where you're always feeling like, oh my god, this person doesn't like me, or maybe like you always like somebody to call you every time. Obviously, when you're in a relationship, talking state, blah blah blah, obviously your partner has to talk to you and everything. But when you're at a point where that kind of thing starts to like rule how you behave, you might actually have anxious attachment style, right? So these things you will not know if you are not dating. You will not understand. And also, I feel like it's actually very, very important that people should be self-aware. Like, if you are self-aware, you know things about yourself. Like, you don't even need anybody to tell you. If you are the problem, you know. If the other person is the problem, you know. Like, does that make sense? Also, there's actually a lot like in dating and everything. So, to be fair, I feel like if you're in your 20s, actually date, because there's a lot to learn about dating. You learn how to deal with toxic people. If sometimes when you're entering a relationship, you think that everybody has maybe the best for you at heart, and honestly, it's not always that way. People can gaslight you, people can manipulate you, blah 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 blah. Like, you have to actually know what you're doing. The street is not playing, you guys. The street is actually not playing. But also, you need to be smart. Don't allow yourself to get played with, but also don't be too strict. You see how hard it is. So yeah, that's it. Dating for me, I don't know. I like people stressing me, if I'm being honest. Like, don't actually stress me at all. I don't like people stressing me. So at that state now, because my parents are disturbing me for husband, Abby. So I'm at that state where I'm actually dating, trying to meet new people, and I don't know if I'm having fun, but yeah, we're just seeing how it goes, learning about attachment style, how to move from my current attachment style to secure. Because I'm not going to tell you guys my attachment style, but I'm going to tell you that I do actually have a lot of work to do. I'm actually very, very, I feel like I'm a good person, to be honest. I feel like I'm a good friend. But there's actually just a lot. And also in relationship, I feel like past relationships affect you in a way. Past relationships affect you, how you deal with your current partner, and it's not supposed to be so. So to be honest, before getting into like a new relationship and everything, I feel like it is important that you actually heal. Please always heal before you get into a new relationship, so that you not be transferring the hurt from the past relationship into the new one. And then, because everybody's actually different, your current partner is not the one that hurts you. So yeah, so if you are dating again, just put that at the back of your mind, actually heal. And also, there's something called roster. If you guys don't know about it, I actually suck at keeping roster. But if you are dating, it's not like you're married, you're actually still single. I suck at rosters, but it's actually sometimes it's actually good to do rosters. So rosters simply means that you're dating, you're not just talking to only one person, you're talking to like 2-3 people. And for people that have anxious attachment style, it will make you less anxious, because one person does not actually dictate your mood. You can actually like talk to different people, and then you're going to say, okay, how is this person, how is this person, how is this person? Then based on how they are, you will choose the person that you actually want to be in a relationship with, right? So sometimes if you can actually handle talking to 2-3 people at once, me personally, it feels like I'm very lazy. It feels like a lot of work, but I feel like it's good, to be honest. If anybody's using roster when dating, like, thumbs up. That's like very good. But I'm just a very, very lazy girl, to be honest. But yes, I think that is all I have to say about relationships. So again, relationships will actually teach you more about yourself, things that you didn't know exist about yourself. You're going to know that you have when you start dating. So if you're in your 20s, please don't just be dating for marriage. Date to actually get to know people. You don't have to sleep with them, obviously. You don't have to sleep with them. But date to know people, handle people better, and also handle your emotions when dating. Yeah. Guys, I feel like my makeup is kind of eating, you know. The kind of makeup that I like is makeup that is not very strong, but you know, it's still fine. Makeup that doesn't hide your face, but you look, you know. So now, moving on, I'm going to talk about my career. Basically, you guys, I told you guys that I was doing coding the other time, right? And honestly, for me, coding is like very cool. You get to build a lot of stuff. But I moved to a new country, and for me, I feel like I needed more than coding, if that makes sense. So the kind of coding that I was learning was front end, back end. No, I was actually learning front end, right? But I'm like, you know what, there's actually a lot going on in tech. Like, there's a lot to do. There's front end, there's back end, there's data analysis. Let me calm down and draw my brows. It's not be like block. So speaking about career, I've been juggling my job. I have a job, so I've been juggling my job with studies, and honestly, I feel like I'm grateful to God for the kind of job that I'm doing, because it allows me time to study. It's not like I will now go and then I'm like tired and everything. I'll not be able to do anything at all in the day. I'm very, very thankful, you know. I mean, it's almost like God just saw me in Nigeria that, okay, this is what I want to do, and God just said, okay, I allow you. So my job actually allows me to study. And although I think I've told you guys before, if you guys watch my coding videos, I told you then that I was actually eyeing cloud. So I told you guys I was eyeing cloud that time, but I didn't want to move. So one time I was just talking to my friend, and my friend told me, because my friend also studies, my friend did coding. He did software development PhD in one university in the UK. Then now he's also doing cloud. I didn't even know he was doing cloud. I was just talking to him and everything. He not told me that I was also doing cloud. But I was not telling him that if I really want to do something, that there's no point waiting and saying, okay, because I'm already doing something, then you don't want to go to where you actually want to go. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Just do what you really want to do. So I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to do cloud, because to be honest, I found out that cloud has more prospects than front end. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm actually just going to move to cloud. So I found out about cloud maybe just a few months after I started learning front end, and I realized that, you know what, cloud makes sense. It's not like if you come to cloud, you're not going to code. You're going to code, not like you're coding. It's not a lot of coding, but you need to understand coding to an extent, because you're going to learn Python. I'm not started learning Python anyway, but I'm doing Bash. You know, just the knowledge of code is going to help you. So I'm currently doing cloud, and that started making sense. Initially, it was not making any sense. I was thinking like, hey God, hope I'm not wasting my time on the wrong thing. But recently, I've been able to launch EC2 instances by myself. Like, girl, you're launching a virtual server in the cloud? So yes, I've been able to launch EC2 instances in the cloud. What else have I been able to do? Understand a lot of things. So when I finish learning cloud, I'm going to come back and gist you guys. But yeah, it has been going pretty well, and I'm very happy about my progress. So if you're at that point in your life where you feel like you want to do something, but you're like, oh no, I don't want to do it because I'm already doing something, but you know that your heart is not in whatever you're doing at the moment, honestly, it's okay to change your mind at any point in time and just go to what you really want to do and start it. The best time to start was yesterday, and the second best time to start is now. So whatever you want to do, honestly, just start doing it right away. Because I mean, it's just like, imagine people that say, okay, they started medical school at 30, 40, and they will still finish, because they'll have to finish one day. So I mean, if you really want to do something, honestly, just go for it, and go for it fast, as soon as you can. Okay, period. So speaking of life updates, another thing I'm very, very grateful to God that I have now is being able to afford things that I've always wanted. So when I was in Nigeria, I wanted a camera so bad, but I could not afford it. Like, I wanted it so bad. I think I've been wanting a camera for like 2 years now, or maybe 1 year, over a year. But now that I can afford it, when I got to the UK, I mean, I had enough money to buy a camera. Then I started thinking that, oh, should I buy a camera first, or I should buy a phone first, or is laptop I should buy first? And I first bought my camera. Do you know the kind of relief that you feel when you mark something on your bucket list, like, I want to buy this thing, I buy it? You know, that kind of joy. I felt it, and honestly, it feels so good. It feels so freaking good. So yeah, I don't have any advice to give you guys, but it feels very, very good to be able to have things that I've always wanted. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the future of this channel. What do I really want to be doing on this channel? To be fair, I don't know why YouTube is not recommending my content, or maybe they feel like I'm not doing enough for them. I don't know their problem anyway. But my videos have not been getting a lot of views recently. But that will not stop me from posting, to be honest. I feel like I'm at that point where I'm doing like a kind of like trying to know what works on my channel, right? I'm trying to understand what works on my channel, because initially it was like sewing content that was working, and now I can't even film sewing content because I have plenty of things I'm doing, and sewing content takes your blood and your sweat. So I can't combine sewing content. I don't have a sewing machine to start with. So moving on, I don't know, they are doing one construction beside my house, so it will be entering this video. Maybe I'll pause for a little bit. I'm actually going to be doing stuff that, you know, things that just interest me, and things I feel like you guys are going to like. And if you see my content, please watch my content too. Not like I'm trying to bully you people, but if you see my content, watch my videos and try to watch my videos to the end, okay, so that I can get monetized. And I don't know, to be honest, but I feel like I like making a lot of shorts form content. So for long form content, I don't know if I'm going to be posting as much, but let's just see how it goes. I'm going to be updating you guys from time to time. So either I just move straight to making short form content once we are monetized, or we'll keep doing long form content. But you know, that one is still under review. I'm still trying to figure it out. But am I stopping YouTube anytime soon? No, I'm not stopping content creation. I love content creation so much. Imagine I've been doing content creation for so many years and I've not monetized. Like, it doesn't even make any sense at all. But even if I don't get monetized, I don't feel like content creation is something that I'll ever stop doing, because I mean, I love being in front of the camera. I like filming so much. Sometimes I even film a lot of things that I don't end up posting. So if I like something so much, it's a hobby. I feel like one day I'm going to monetize and stuff, but for now I'm just going to be doing the best that I can. Does that make sense? Even if it doesn't make sense to you, it does make sense to me, so that's what matters. I'm just going to be doing my best and trying to make my content better with time. I feel like at this point I have to do my makeup offline and come back to you guys the result, or maybe I'll just do the remaining of my makeup here, and because I don't have anything to say again. So this is my hair and my makeup all done. I really like it, you know, it's really simple, it's soft. I hope you guys liked it too, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a hit thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.